It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, next on Madden Football.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle...
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the interception, here's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he's up to the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He's got room to roam. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 48 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense.
And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And he brings this one back. It's a pick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And the offense is saying to looks up right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and he's able to get it back. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throw caught by Flowers. And all the way down inside the 4. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Hill is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, Above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the... They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's able to get this out past the 40. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 9 here. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
We all just got a heck of a show party. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.